everybody. Welcome to Mini Reads, where we answer your burning tarot questions here at the cottage. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We still have availability. Everything you need to know if you would like to get on the list while we still have availability is here below or pinned at the top of the chat. You can see the link to book or how to get on the list through Cash App. That being said, let's clear some energy. Hey, Paige, how you doing? Oh, did you? Let me check it. I may have missed you. Oh my gosh. Let me check it for you, Paige. Let's go ahead and clear some energy. All right. Hello, hello. Let me check, Paige. I wonder what's going on. Did I miss it? There you are, right before Ray. All right. We got you. I'll fix it. Oopsie. I got you, Paige. I got you. Let me go ahead and put you on the list. You are after Heather. But you sure did. Thank you for pointing that out. I know, right? Thank you for telling me. Oh, look, I have missed him before, Paige. So I'm glad you told me. But yes, I definitely do see it. So, yes. Oh, we would have figured it out. We would have figured it out. We would have found you for sure. All right. How's everybody doing? Hello, hello, everyone. What's up? What's up? Chloe is up first. Thank you, as always. Thank you, as always. All right. Chloe is up first. Let me timestamp for Chloe. Let's see what's up. All right, Chloe, let's timestamp for you. All right, Miss Chloe asks, she's a Virgo. He's a Gemini. Broke up about 4 years ago, but I still feel my ex in my energy. I did a cord cutting 2 years ago. Why is he suddenly popping up in my energy now? Good question. There are several reasons why that can happen, Chloe, and we'll see if we can get to the bottom of this for you, love. Let's see what we can find out for you. Let's get to the bottom of this. How you doing, Chloe? Good to see you. All right, let's see what's going on. I think what I'm going to do first is get the Virgo toward you. Hey, Heather. Yes, let's throw some cards. Give me this Gemini toward Chloe, the Virgo. Give me the Gemini toward Chloe, the Virgo. Give me the Gemini toward Chloe. We're going to start with that, Chloe. Give me the Gemini toward Chloe. Give me the Gemini toward Chloe, please. Give me the Gemini toward Chloe. Gemini toward Chloe. Give me the Seven of Cups in reverse. He does think about you. He does think about you. All right. That's usually why they pop up in your energy, but not always. But I wanted to start there because I knew that was probably what was going on here, Chloe. And in fact, it's true. The Gemini does think about you. I think this Gemini feels Seven of Cups in reverse. The Gemini, I believe, compares everybody to you, and no one really measures up, if that makes sense. The Gemini, I think the Gemini holds themselves back from any sort of communication with the Page of Pentacles here in the reverse, but I think this Gemini may even be fantasizing about you. I have the King of Wands. He thinks about you sexually for sure, Chloe. He feels, I think he watches you. I kind of think he watches you. Let me see here. Ooh, he may even be holding would he be angry with you or holding a grudge, or he may feel like you're holding a grudge toward him. It could be that, but he feels like you're holding I think that may be why he doesn't reach out. He may feel like you are, okay. He feels like you're holding a grudge. He feels like you don't trust him too. That's another thing that I'm picking up. I think that's what keeps him from reaching out. And he kind of feels like he's missing out by not being with you. I don't know if that makes sense to you or not. He wants a new start with you. I can tell you that. Will he reach out to her? He will. You're going to hear from this Gemini, Chloe. You're going to hear from him, and they're going to ask you for another start. So, Chloe, my dear, you aren't crazy. Okay, well, if you follow me, you're probably crazy, but not because of this. When it comes to this, you know what the hell you're doing. You know what time it is. You're not crazy. There's a big fat no. But I will say this. I would not be shocked at all if you did not hear from this Gemini. And I'm going to tell you okay, here's the thing. It crosses the Gemini's mind to reach out to you, and he doesn't because he's afraid you are mad at him. However, and I know you're Mercury, but Geminis are Mercury too, but we're different in that, okay, we're more likely to, on an impulse, go against what we even want to do and reach out to you, if that makes sense. A Gemini is more likely to just, have every intention of not reaching out to somebody, and then just on a whim, just reach out anyway when the mood strikes them. It's real weird. I'm trying my best to put you in the mind of a Gemini, and you probably don't want to go into the mind of a Gemini, but there's a little peek. So that's what I think you are looking at with this Gemini, if that makes sense. Okay. You're not crazy. That's why they're in your energy. That's why. Gemini thinking about you, wanting you back. World reverse on the bottom of the deck. Unfinished business. You feel it. You're not crazy. Well, you're right about that anyway, right? But that's what I got. I hope that helps you, Chloe. I hope that helps you. All right. Let's go to... Let me go to the next one. And Lisa is next. You're welcome. You are welcome. I'm glad that helped you. I hope that helped you, Chloe, and thank you. All right, let's see what we got here. This is Lisa. And Lisa, let me timestamp for Lisa. Lisa, there's Lisa. Hey, how are you? Lisa is an Aries sun, moon, and Venus. Wow, very fiery. I love it. Is it over and done with my Libra sun and Venus in Virgo man? All right, let's see what we can find out. Let's see. That's so funny. Libra and Aries are, sister signs. But let's see what we can find out for you. Give me the energies between this Libra and Lisa, the Aries. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, that's crazy, Lisa. Yeah, because those two are sister signs too, Leo and Aquarius. All right, let's see what we got here. Give me the energies going forward between the Libra sun that she has asked about and Lisa, the Aries. Give me the joint energies between these two, please. How does this play out between these two? How does this play out between these two? How does this play out between these two? How does this play out between Lisa, the Aries, and the Libra in question? He has love for you. He has emotion for you, deep emotion. I don't know if you wondered about that or not, and I know you didn't specifically ask that, but I do see it. I did see it. He does have deep emotion for you, Lisa. Let's see what we can find out. There's deep love there. King of Cups and the upright. That's what I saw. Knight of Pentacles, Justice reversed, Tower. I see you guys trying to work it out, but here's the problem. Libra does not want to take responsibility fully for something. All right. I don't know what it is. I see Libra coming toward you, popping up, opening up, and talking about something, but it's almost like, what do I get the impression that this Libra did something that was a bad judgment call? They went against what they even know is their better judgment. And they don't want to take responsibility. I think if this Libra owes you, they're going to come toward you, the Fool card. But the problem is I don't know that this Libra is going to do right. I don't know if this Libra, if this thing is going to work out in the long run. I don't think you guys are done for sure. That Tower, though, is very problematic as the outcome. 10 of Wands. Woo! Yeah, I think there's a lot of heavy energy here. There is a lot of unfinished business between you and the Libra. I think the Libra will come towards you all day long. But for some reason, this thing, the energy here is just so heavy. There's like a lot of baggage on one or both sides. And because of that, unhealed people, hurt people, right? And I kind of feel like that's what you're looking at with this one. I don't see this as being something that lasts. I see you guys trying again and it being really difficult and maybe even ending in disaster. I've got 2 cards about this thing ending in disaster and hurting. And I actually get the impression that you may take a break from romance after all this is said and done. 4 of Swords here, feeling like you just need to recover your heart. There's a lot of heavy energy between you two. There's love here. You guys love each other. I see it. There is definitely emotion here between you two. But I just think whatever the problems are just going to continue unless you guys both, kind of work on things before you try to work things out. Because I think you're in this energetic vibration of challenge, relationship challenges. And I think that's likely to be what you would experience going forward, unfortunately. So that's what I got, Lisa. This feels complicated. I don't know. The energies feel complicated. Am I wrong? It feels heavy. It feels intense. It feels complicated. I don't know if that makes sense to you or not, Lisa, but that's the energy that I'm picking up in just the way that this feels to me. It feels very encumbering and entangling. Maybe even a trauma bond. He's much younger. It is complicated. Yeah. But that's what I get here. That's what I get. I hope that helps you, love. I hope that helps you, Lisa. You're welcome, love. Thank you. Thank you so much. I wish it could have been better, but I definitely saw deep emotion. That's what's crazy. I will say this, if you both were to take a break from each other and love in general and work on yourselves, you could disrupt that energy, but it would take some work and some commitment, time plus work. You could disrupt that energy, right? But that's what I got. All right, let's timestamp for Tanya. And Tanya booked 2 questions. All right, Miss Tanya. Tanya is a Gemini. Estranged husband is an Aries. Will we work it out? Should I move on? Wow, love. Let's see what we can find out for you, Tanya. Are you here, love? Let's see here. There she is. All right. Let's see what's going on with this Aries Gemini situation that Tanya is asking about. There she is. Okay. Hi, sweetie. Tell me this Aries toward Tanya, the Gemini. Give me the Aries toward Tanya, the Gemini. Give me the Aries going forward. Give me now and give me going forward. Give me now and then going forward. Give me now and then going forward for Tanya. Aries toward Tanya. Aries toward Tanya. I think this, you know what I think one problem is here, Tanya? Every human on the planet, we have good attributes and bad attributes. You, me, the Aries, right? I think your Aries focuses on your faults and not your positives, or do you know what I'm saying? Your strength. I think if the Aries focuses on your weaknesses and not your strengths. I may be wrong about that. I think that's one issue. Maybe. I don't know if that makes sense to you, Tanya, but I picked that up. Sees the wrong things, but not the right things. I don't know if that makes any sense. It may be about you. It may be about the relationship. It could be about either one or just the situation. Really? Okay, so that made sense to you. I think that's one of the things that's going to make this challenging. Unfinished business. The world in reverse. Ace of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Clarify this ace for me. I feel like Tanya, is there another person involved? Could there be? I will tell you what I feel. He feels like you have your suspicions. I think there's a possibility. I'm not getting that real strong, Tanya, but let me tell you what I do feel for sure. I think this Aries, I do feel like the Aries is focused on all the negatives between you guys and none of the positives. That's one issue. And there may be a little bit of bitterness. However, there's still a lot of unfinished business here. And I kind of see this Aries coming back around and trying to make a new start with you. You guys have a pretty fated energy between you two with the Wheel of Fortune. I think what this Aries is going to do, I think this Aries is going to come to the conclusion that they made a rash decision or a rash judgment, or they're going to regret a decision to walk away from you, if that makes sense, or to go with another person, if in fact there is another person. Okay. I get the Aries realizing they made a hasty, bad decision before they thought things through. And I see this Aries trying to mend fences with the Five of Wands here in the reverse. I think the Aries broods on this right now. I think the Aries broods on this. And not in a good way. I'm going to be real with you. Okay. Not in a good way. But I do feel like this Aries is going to realize that they made a rash decision in haste. And yeah, Four of Wands. There's the 1111 card. I see a reunion between you two. We love each other. It's always been complicated. Now, as far as your question about moving on, should I move on? Because that was your second question, and we're going to talk about that. Hey, Lisa. How you doing, beautiful? We're going to talk about that because moving on can mean so many different things. Okay. Should you find someone else? Not no, but hell no, no matter what. Do not, because you need to heal. And you need to heal regardless of what this Aries does. So you should move on, but not like you might think. You should move forward in trying to heal and work on yourself. And here's why. If you guys come back together in the same energetic vibration that you broke up in, it's going to happen again. And if you were to go and find somebody else, you'll have a similar experience with a new person because you're carrying that energy of relationship challenge, right? So yes, move on, but it's not about finding a new person. It's about moving forward and making productive days of what's ahead regardless. Okay. I think, and I'm going to be real with you, what this Aries needs to see, and I don't mean this in a flex way. I mean this in a genuine way. The better side of you. Okay. Your best self, authentically. Okay. Not flexing and faking on social media. No. Genuine, heartfelt, loving person. And the love starts loving yourself, right? You can certainly post about going and doing things with friends. I would definitely not recommend going out with people, okay, or anything of that nature, okay? Just friends, right? Or family or whatever. But I would definitely make it known that you're investing in yourself, you're working on yourself, and we should always be on a journey of self-improvement, you know? And I think that actually would go a long way. I think that would actually go a long way. I'm going to see how this may go, but I do see a reunion between you guys. I do see some very strong soulmate, soul tie energy between you two, Tanya. Tanya or Tanya? Yeah, this is the thing. Here's what I'm getting. You need to be okay being single. That's how you're going to be being okay being in a relationship. And I know that sucks and it doesn't make sense and it's super hard, but that's going to involve some inner work and shadow work. I feel like the key is to get to a place where you're content regardless. And either way, and you're going to be working on your inner strength, facing your demons, facing yourself, right? That's what this is about. Yeah. And I do feel like that there will be I just feel like you guys will be back together. But I feel like in the meantime, that's what I'm supposed to tell you. And I hope that helps you, Tanya. I hope that helps you, love. Let me know. Next up is Suzanne. Oh, I think somebody booked. Let me see here. But let me know if that helped you, Tanya. Oh, thank you for that. Thank you for that, Tanya. I appreciate you. Medalis. All right, let me update the list. After Shannon is Medalis. All right. Hey, Suzanne, how you doing? I told you I had screenshotted what you had sent so that I would have it whenever I got ready. So I've got it on my phone, and I'm going to pick it up in just a minute when we get ready to read for you. Okay, love? All right. And let me put Medalis on the list here, too. There's Medalis. How you doing, love? And Suzanne, you paid for 2 questions, and you sent me both of those, I believe. So let me pull up your questions, beautiful. Let me go to my screenshots. All right. So we have 2 different people we're asking about, which is why you paid for 2 questions. Yay. We want to know about Chris the Libra and then the Scorpio X. All right. So the first one, why did my Libra Chris really stop talking to me? He told me he has too much going on right now. Time is in our favor right now. Is this true? Okay, we'll check on that for you. And then 2, my Scorpio X always comes back, says he loves me and misses me. But I ask him what his intentions are. He says he has none. So as of today, I blocked him because I just can't keep repeating the same cycle. It's 5 years. Give me a fucking break. I added the fucking part for you. Okay. I thought you were Scorpio. He says he has none. Okay. What's going to happen next with that one? Okay. Anything different, or is he just going to lose the opportunity? Good questions, love. All right. Let's first read about Libra, Chris the Libra. All right. Is it really a time thing, or is there something else? Too much going on. Wow. Give me Chris the Libra towards Suzanne. Give me Chris the Libra towards Suzanne, please. Give me Chris the Libra towards Suzanne. Give me Chris the Libra towards Suzanne. Give me Chris the Libra towards Suzanne. Chris the Libra towards Suzanne. Chris the Libra towards Suzanne, please. Give me Chris the Libra towards Suzanne. Give me Chris the Libra towards Suzanne. Give me Chris the Libra towards Suzanne. Give me Chris towards Suzanne. Let's see what we can find out for you. Chris the Libra towards Suzanne. What's going on here? Chris the Libra towards Suzanne the Scorpio. Star reversed. Strength. 4 of Pentacles. I've got a lot of holding back energy here. I've got him being in the blues. I've got 2 cards about holding back, the Strength card and the 4 of Pentacles. The Star reverse says he's in the blues. Why? Why? Wow. Hey, Nana. Hello. Wow. I do think he's having some challenges, and it could be around money or family. I think I don't think he's being dishonest. I don't think he's quote unquote lying. Okay. I don't think he's opening up to you fully about what's going on. He does have a lot going on. But I think he's got some problems with family or money. Now, what's interesting is, and this has got him pretty consumed, right? It's 3 a.m. Oh, okay. This has got him pretty consumed, Suzanne. And that he's very down in the dumps about whatever this is. I do feel like he wants to open up to you more about this. He wants something with you. He wants something with you. Ace of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. He does want something with you, and it's almost like he's in the blues because, he's in the blues because he can't have it. I feel like this may have to do with job or money. Okay. There's something going on here. I think he's going to come back around toward you full force before it's all said and done. And I think he's going to open up more about it. Oh, I've even got baby mama problems. I almost said that, Suzanne, because I got an Empress here in the reverse. That's what's going on. That's what's going on right now. And if she gives him a hard time with custody, there may be something around this that is either financially draining or energetically draining. All right. And do I think he wants something with you? I do. I do think so. I get that very strongly, Suzanne. I even got the Fool card. I feel like he's going to come around at some point. Okay. I think that's what's going on. I think that issue with baby mama is because I got an Empress in reverse, which can be it can be a baby mama that's problematic. Okay. Sometimes it can mean that. Okay. And when I said family, I was thinking, maybe it was his mom, and she may be problem in this thing too. But I knew it was either his mom or a baby mama. And I kind of feel like this. Let me see what I've got. I think he's going to make peace with her. I think that situation is going to resolve itself in some way. I got that before, and I wanted to clarify to make sure that was true. I do think he will make peace with her and resolve that in some way. And I get you there, Suzanne. I get you there. And I don't blame you for that hesitation. If it's been 2 times already, that's annoying, right? I think he's very attracted to you. I do see that as well. I think he's got a lot going on. And I'm going to tell you what else I see here. He internalizes a lot of this, Suzanne. He's struggling a lot more than he lets on. It's internal. Some people do that. I do that. Sometimes air signs, other signs will do that too, but Scorpios, Suzanne, y'all do it too. But, I read where you said he holds a lot of emotions all the time. I barely knew if he liked me. It was very confusing. And I could see that. He does hold a lot in. He keeps all that inside. That sucks. I do think he's going to open up to you more about it, maybe, with the 2 of Swords in reverse. I do feel like he's going to open up more. I kind of also am getting the impression with this Page of Wands that came out. I think he's going to, I may be wrong on this, but I think he's going to get fed up with that baby mama and just say, fuck it, I need to have fun in my life. I don't know if that makes sense or not to you. I'm tired of being unhappy and my happiness being on hold. I kind of get that as well. Yeah, he is. And again, very attracted to you. That's what I got. Let's see about the Scorpio X. Let's see about the Scorpio X. Let's see what's going on there. I hope that helped you with the Libra, though. Give you a little bit of clarity. I don't think he's lying, though. I think he's being honest with you. We'll see what's going on with the Scorpio X. I want to read this. Yeah. Crazy. All right. Give me the energies of the Scorpio X going forward towards Suzanne. Yeah. Give me the energies of the Scorpio X towards Suzanne the Scorpio, please. Give me the energies of the Scorpio X towards Suzanne. Page of Wands. We'll see what else comes out for you, Suzanne. Four of Pentacles. Queen of Swords in reverse, Star reversed. He ain't gonna do shit. He's telling you the truth. His intentions are none. He's holding back. Four of Pentacles. And I'm going to tell you what. He's holding on too. I bet you feel this, Mojoka, in your energy. Why? Because he's holding a grudge or anger toward you. And I don't know if he may feel like, no, I think it's him holding this. I think he's holding on to some kind of anger or resentment toward you. Queen of Swords here in the reverse. But he holds back. Four of Pentacles. Star reversed. I think he just... I'll be honest with you. I think he sits and broods over this. I don't think he's over you. He has not released this. Okay. I don't think he's over you at all. So he's probably telling you the truth. I do think he loves you and misses you. And let me just say this: you're probably sitting there thinking that doesn't make any sense. You said he's harboring anger. He's harboring resentment. Okay. Yeah. A lot of emotions, but all of that is the bottom in all of that is love. It's a little bit whacked, but it's there. Okay. But he's harboring, and he may not even be aware of it. I'm going to be real with you. That may be in, these repressed emotions, unhealed wounds, especially with that star coming up in the reverse. With the Four of Pentacles, holding back. I'm going to get a little more on the Scorpio for you, Suzanne. Oh, really, Suzanne? Knight of Wands. Ace of Swords, Strength. I'm going to tell you what he definitely wants. He does have some intentions. He wants to fuck. He misses that good. All right. He misses that good. But as far as anything else, I do get holding back. And I kind of feel like there's a thing about pride here or something of that nature. Something about pride or ego. Possibly. Super invested in you. Right. He's very invested. And I'm going to tell you, I know you said you blocked him. He's going to try to reach out to you some way. Ace of Swords, he's going to try to reach out to you. I don't know how he's going to do it. But he's He's going to definitely try to get in touch with you in some way. And I don't blame you about not wanting to repeat. Yeah, see, look, judgment in reverse. You're not wrong. Your gut's not wrong. Talking about you can't keep repeating the same cycles, and you would be. You would be. Judgment in the reverse. Right. Big obstacle there. Big obstacle for this thing really being something that could work out. That's what I got, Suzanne. I hope that helps you, sweetie. I forgot to timestamp for you, darn it. I think it was about 21, or no. Hell, I don't know. But I'll go back and look, Suzanne. I'll do it. I'll put it on there, but I may have the other timestamps up first, and then I'll go back in and find yours and put it in there when I finish. But I'll find it for you. But I hope that helped you, love bug. Let me know. I hope it helped you. Next up is Barbara. This timestamp for Barbara. All right, Miss Barbara. Hey, how you doing? Hey, Barbie J, what's up? All right, so Barbara is, who is my person? Barbara. In my terms and conditions, it tells you that I cannot tell you who. And here's why. Tarot doesn't have names. Okay. I might could do like a general love reading or tell you what you've got coming toward you or something of that nature, but I cannot give you the name of who your person is, sweets. I can't do it. Tell me what you want me to ask my tarot cards. You would have to pay a psychic for that, a good psychic. And there are a lot of fakes out there. I don't even know of one, but I think they charge like $250 or whatever. Sometimes I don't know. Anyway. But yeah, tell me what you want me to read for you. Do you want like a general read, a general love reading of what's coming towards you or what? Confused in the direction of your love life. Let me see what I can find out for you, Barbie. Let's see what I can find out for you. What does Barbie need to know about her love life? Did you give me you didn't give me your zodiac sign either. What's your zodiac sign, Barb? Someone I do love, but I think it's over, so I'm lost. I should be hopeful or just move on. Okay. We can pull specifically for that if you like and see what's going on with that. Leo, you're a Leo. Okay, sweetie. What about this person? What about this person that is on Barbie's mind right now? Tell me about that. What about this person that's on Barbie's mind? What about this person that's on Barbie's mind? Tell me about this person toward Barbie. There's a deep soul connection between you and that person. That doesn't mean anything. We have a number of different soulmates, but there is a strong connection there for sure. Give me this person toward Barbie. 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 Four of Pentacles, Devil reversed, Eight of Wands. I think there's going to be this period of time where not much happens between you and this person. But I think after a period of time, this person is going to reach out to you. But the problem is, I think you guys may, yeah. I think this person is well intended when they reach out, but somehow or another, you guys cross wires and have problems in communication, possibly bickering or something of that nature. I think you guys may have trust issues. I think somebody may not trust the other person. I don't know if it's this person toward you or you towards this person, but I kind of see you guys struggling to have productive communication, judgment in reverse. And that kind of speaks to you guys not being able to work through things. So I think you guys, I don't think you guys are completely finished. Yuck. You're going to hate me for this, Barbie, but I'm going to tell you, this person blames you for whatever's going on, whatever has happened. This person blames you and maybe holding a grudge towards you. I don't know if that makes sense or not. Empress in reverse. He makes it seem like he wants to be single. Yeah, I don't even see him really offering anything. When I do think he's going to reach out, but I don't see him offering anything. In fact, the opposite. The opposite. And quite honestly, I would not be shocked if the nature of this communication is more sexual than anything else. And I'm going to be honest with you. The cards are telling me that if you're to try to move on with somebody new right now, it wouldn't be a good idea either. Ace of Swords to the Five of Cups. And the reason for that, because you would ask me, should I just move on? Yes, but not by finding another person, by working on yourself and healing from this thing. And you'll want to do that regardless, okay? Because you don't want to carry that same energy into something new. Right. I think I was telling, I don't know if you were here earlier when I was talking to Tanya about that, but definitely move toward yourself, working on yourself, healing yourself to get yourself into a different energetic vibration so that you will subconsciously choose someone that is more likely to be. Yes, exactly. Breaking that cycle. And the best way to do that, you've probably heard me talk about shadow work, but I strongly recommend that always. I'm a big proponent of shadow work, and Carl Jung, mental health pioneer. All of my stuff about shadow work on my Fam Jam membership stuff is based on his teachings. And I've probably read 30 something books about the subconscious and his teachings and all that sort of stuff. And that is, in my opinion, the best way to break toxic cycles. And that will, a lot of times you hear people say, well, I picked the wrong person. And we subconsciously choose who aligns with our unhealed wounds, our traumas, and that sort of thing, right? When we have not processed through that stuff and gotten that all cleaned up. So, yeah. Good on that. Good on that. But that's what I think, Barbie. That's what I think. I don't think you've heard the last of this person, but I don't see this person actually offering anything. I feel like that the communication, I think, is well intended, possibly sexual, but somehow or another, you guys, I think you cross wires in that communication. And I see there being a major obstacle between you guys not being able to get worked out, unfortunately. So that's what I feel. I do think that, when you do this inner work that you're talking about, you'll have a lot better luck with finding a new person that's more in line with a healthy connection, if that makes sense. So I hope that helps you, Barbie. I hope that was helpful to you, love. You'll have to let me know. Good. Good. Thank you so much. I appreciate you booking a reading with me too, Barbie. Thank you. Next up is Heather. Let me check one thing, Heather. I'm going to take I'm not going to leave, but I'm just going to look at something real quick. All right. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, so Heather, Libra, whatever comes out. Oh, let me timestamp for you, Heather. Heather wants to know just whatever comes out that she needs to know. Heather, my little Libra friend. Here we go, Heather. Well, thank you, Heather. That is the sweetest. Thank you. What does Heather need to know right now? What does Heather need to know? Heather the Libra. What does Heather the Libra need to know right now? What does Heather the Libra need to know right now? What does Heather the Libra need to know? What does Heather the Libra need to know right now? What does Heather need to know most right now? Give me a message for Heather the Libra. Okay, that was a short shuffle, but we're going to take it. Heather the Libra. I feel like that you got a hater. I got that. Ignore the hater. I don't know why, but you've got a hater. I don't know where this is. I don't know if this is at work. I don't know who this is. They want to see you fail. And it's like this person may try to undermine something that you're doing or some of your success. I don't think they're going to be successful, but I got this message, ignore the hater. I kind of feel like it may be at work. You could have a frenemy. Could even be a family member with that Page of Pentacles in the reverse like that. But you've got a hater. And I'm not sure why. They're jealous of you. And I feel like this has to do with your popularity or your success. And I don't feel like you need to do anything other than ignore their ass. You do? Does this make sense to you, Heather? Do you know who it is that I'm talking about as I sit home? Because I feel like this one is coming out strong. It's your ex. Oh. Okay. Chariot in reverse. They're not going to be successful. Okay. They're not going to be successful. Heather, do you have kids with this ex? Who has custody? That's his weapon. That's his weapon, Heather. That's why the Page of Pentacles is here. His weapon is, okay, I don't know if he's going to try to alienate you or trash you to them. I don't know if you're familiar with that term. Well, and this could be his kids coming towards you too, but if there's child support involved, it could be around that. It could be financial, like he could be, with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, it could be that he tries to monkey around with child support or something of that nature. But I kind of feel like there's this possibility that he may try to sabotage your relationship with those kids. Ah, I got you. And I do see them talking shit. You're going to find somebody new, or you have, and that's what's wrong. Or he feels like you have found somebody new. He also feels you getting on with your life, and he fucking hates that. 8 of Wands, Lover's card. He feels you moving on, and he thinks you've got somebody else. Now, whether you do or not, I don't know. Girl, I'm going to tell you this. I think if you... What? Are you kidding me? Okay, he's going to trash you for that. He's going to say something like that he can't take care of them because of you. He's going to blame you for some stuff. Now, I'm going to tell you something else that I picked up here. If and when you move on with someone new, he's going to try to sabotage it. Now, all that being said, why is all of this important? The whole point of the message, because the very first thing that I got whenever I saw that 6 of Wands in reverse, which was the very first card out, I heard ignore the haters. And here's why that's important. You're going to feel very compelled. Oh, okay. You're going to feel very compelled to tell your side of the story, set the record straight, defend yourself. And okay, that's understandable, but don't do it. And I know this may not make a lot of sense. The truth will prevail always. A lot of times when our character is assassinated and we try to defend ourselves, it makes us look crazy even when we're telling the truth. Let this person spin this web all by themselves, or these people, if the kids are involved too. Let this person or the people spin this web all by themselves. Ignore the haters. They will not be successful. If you'll remember, that is the very first thing that I picked up in this thing. All right. They will not be successful, and it will be to their detriment. It will be to their detriment. So, yeah, they're going to fall on their own sword. Look at there. They're going to fall on their own sword. And I got justice in the reverse. This person, I feel like this person may try to cause you problems around custody or child support or something of that nature. All right. Just be mindful of all of that. All right. And, I'm going to tell you, if the ex, can I tell you what I know? Yes. Can I tell you what I see? The whole problem this ex has is this ex wants you and can't have you. So fuck you if I can't have you, which is ridiculous. That's not love. But that's the entire problem. That's this ex's entire problem. That's his entire problem, Heather. I saw that in the cards too. But I don't think he would want to admit that. But that's what I see here. You know what? Your kids are, can I tell you, your kids are going to know the truth? Your kids are going to be fine. Your kids are going to know the truth and see through that heifer. All right? They definitely are. Your kids are going to see things as kids are smart. Kids are incredibly smart. Maybe not immediately, but your kids will be fine. Your kids are going to be happy and healthy. I get that. Page of Cups. All right? That's what I got. And I do see your king. I do see your king here supporting you. That's the Emperor. I do see. I love that. I love that for you, Heather. I love you too, sweetie. I love you too. You so got this, Heather. You know you got this, right? It'll be stressful, but you got it. That's what I got, love. I hope that helped you. Good. Thank you, Heather. Thank you for that. Yeah, I get that thing. Your king gets his feathers ruffled about this. Um, I think your king fights the urge to pop off at this person, right? But your king's there for you. Yeah. Yeah. I think it takes every bit of fiber in this person to not do that, right? Get it. I agree. What does get it mean? I've read everything you said, Paige. Probably. Yes, yes. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Let's see what we can let me see. Let me look and see what you read. Of course, I know this is that Pisces. Now my Pisces takes me if you haven't must be wondering. Okay, all right. What the what? I thought we would talk through it. I have a space for you and me. It's hard to leave you alone. Sorry for bothering you. Get it. Did you answer that page? Did you answer that message there? Good. I'm encouraged that he said, I thought we would talk through it. I think he does want that. But I also think he's pushing you away as well. I get that with I'll leave you alone. Sorry for bothering you. That's avoidant behavior all day long. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't want to leave you alone. He doesn't want to push you away. And what's crazy? What's crazy? I can see it. I can see it with that reply. I mean, I can see it. I thought we would talk through it. That's what he really wants. I have a space for you in me, and it's hard. That's authentic as well. I'll leave you alone. Sorry for bothering you. What he wanted, and I don't think you should, I'm not going to say for you to do this, but what he had hoped is you would say, you're not bothering me. I don't want you to leave me alone. It's tricky when you're dealing with an avoidant. They don't, this person he's already decided that he's bothering you, right? And so even though you want him to reach out to want to talk, but yes, he wanted validation. The problem, what he wants from you, you can't give him. And that's what's so fucking tricky. He wants reassurance that he's never going to be hurt. And you can reassure. And I don't believe you would ever hurt this person. I don't. I would believe, like if I was him and it was me and you talking, I would believe you. Okay. And I know you would be sincere in what you would be saying to him. You'll never convince him because you can't. He's got to convince himself. That's the raging battle, and it is raging inside, Paige. That's the raging battle, if that makes sense. I do think you should answer him, but I think you were smart not to answer him yet. Yeah, he was abandoned in his teenage years, pushed me away because he was scared that there was no way this could be good. Yes. Yes, you're spot the hell on. Absolutely. You are so into it. Yeah. You are so okay. going to pull some cards for some advice. I do think you should answer him back, but I'm glad you waited, if that makes sense. Because what you want to do is diffuse and not reward the avoidant behavior. So you want to acknowledge the authentic parts and not the avoidant parts, because the avoidant parts really aren't authentic. Okay, they're not. The authenticity, what you would want to acknowledge was the part where he said, I have a place in my heart for you. You know, I thought we could talk. That, right? You guys will talk. He does want to talk to a swords in reverse. Oh my gosh, Nine of Swords, dear God. That is the fear of abandonment, feeling abandoned. Nine of Swords. Wow, he brews over this a lot. He wants a reunion with you. So I think he told his family we broke up, even though he didn't tell me, as a way to keep him accountable. To stay away. Okay, so he won't get hurt in the future, potentially. I'll see about that. He definitely wants a reunion. He wants to talk. Okay, so what if she reaches out and says that she wants to talk too, and mirrors back everything that he said? I had hoped we could talk too. I have a place and it's hard for me to. What if she just says that back? What if she just says that back? And does not acknowledge the avoidance shit. What if she does that? What if she does that? What if she does that? How would that go? If you ever want to talk, let me know. That's what I get. King of Wands, he's going to step up. It's going to diffuse it. Five of Wands in reverse. Okay, listen. I had an idea of what I felt like would be useful for you to say, and I asked the cards, what if you said that? And I'm going to tell you what it is. 3 things, 3 points. I would make this a brief response. The first thing I would say is, I hoped we could talk to. You have a place in me as well, and it's hard for me to. I love and miss you. If you want to talk, I am here whenever you are ready. Let me know. This is I know I was very specific in what I said, and I typed it because I wanted you to have it in writing. I don't know if you can copy and paste that or not, and you don't have to say it verbatim. I mean, you don't have to say that verbatim, Paige, but those are the 4 points that you want to make, and you're being very authentic in that communication because you do want to talk. You do have a place in your heart for him. And it's hard for you. You're struggling, right? All of these things are from the heart. You do love him. You do miss him. And you want him to reach out to talk to you. So you are putting the ball in his court and saying, if you want to talk, I am here whenever you are ready. Let me know. I wouldn't wait too long to text it. I wouldn't wait too long. Why does he want to talk? What does he want to accomplish? What's the purpose of wanting to talk? What's the purpose of wanting to talk? Oh, I didn't timestamp for you. What's the purpose of wanting to talk? I do think it would definitely bring peace. You know, here's what's going to happen. Do I think he wants to get back together? Yeah. You are going to have to be smart in this conversation. You are going to have to be very keen on recognizing when he slips out of authenticity and into avoidant conversation. Okay? Because he will. He's going to. All right? He is going to slip into avoidant conversation. And it's probably going to be something like, I know you don't want me back anyway, so I'm probably just better off single. Now, I'm not saying don't respond to it at all, but diffuse it. Why would you respond back like, why would you say that? I'm not sure why you would say that. Or if he says, I'm better off single, something like that. This way I won't get her. Why would you think that? Why are you better off single? I don't want you to feed into it. In other words, feeding into it, I'm better off single because you don't want me anyway. Don't just come back and say, yeah. I want you to say, why would you say that? What would make you say that? I want you to, diffuse it. I don't know if this makes, I'm not good enough for you. Why would you say that? Why would you think that? Why would you think that about yourself? Why would you say that? Because what he wants is for you to say, no, you're good enough for me. You're amazing. I love you. That he thinks that would reassure him if you said that. No, you are good enough for me, but it wouldn't. Instead, you need to flip the script and make him question why he would say that about himself. Because, and you and I both know, the reason he's saying that is because his self-esteem is in the toilet. But he's got to fix that. You can't. Does this make any sense? So by questioning him, you're kind of in a kind, tactful, and loving and gentle way, turning him to the mirror. Does this make sense? Non-confrontational, right? Why would you say that about yourself? Why would you say that about yourself? Why would you say that? Reflect, make him reflect, make him look in the mirror without being mean. You know what I mean, right? Yeah. And I'm going to tell you, he does want back together. He does. Oh, I did see that. I did see that. But I'll be honest with you. No. Now, he may say that. In fact, Paige, I think he may very well tell you to get closure. That's not true. He wants you back. And I saw the end result of you getting back together, but I see you having to go through a lot of this. Why would you say that before that? Okay. Does that make sense? So even if he tells you, hey, Kevin, even if he tells you that he wants closure and nothing more, I don't believe him. So don't avoid a face-to-face, even if he says that. I know this is crazy, but I'm rolling the dice that I'm right. No, he does want you back. He does. And I saw him taking a leap of faith. I'd do it now, but that's me. I'm a fucking Gemini. But follow your intuition about what you think. What's today? Today's Sunday. I'd do it now. Shit, I'd have done it. I mean, figure out exactly how you want to word this. Right. Thank you, Trista. Thank you for that. And make him get therapy about this motherfucking avoidance shit. I mean, don't start with that, baby steps, right? Baby steps. But that's what I feel, Paige. That's what I feel. Well, thank you. I hope it helped. I appreciate you, Paige. And thank you for booking a reading with me and booking readings with me throughout this process. I'm going to tell you this, when you and this Pisces get married, I'm coming and dancing on the table at the reception. I'm going to tell you that right now. Let me update the list. We've got a couple more to add. Victoria and Michelle. All right, let's see what we got. Victoria and Michelle. All right, here we go. And I got to go back and get your timestamp too, Paige, because I got that. I missed that one too. Ray is up next. Let me find Ray. Let's see here. All right. Ray, offline presence. Where you at, Ray? You here? Do I see any new love in Ray's energy? Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up for Ray on the romance department. You're going to be attracting a lot of attention. Romantically, I do think you've got people that are going to be showing interest in you. Let's see what we got. How you doing? Is there any new love coming towards Ray? Any new love coming toward Ray? What does Ray have coming toward in romance? What's coming toward Ray in romance? Is there anything out there in the ethers right now? Not right now. I think you may have somebody out there, but I don't like their energy. Whoever's in your energy is not a stable person. I don't think that you're going to entertain this. I think you've got, what's crazy is this. I do feel like you're going to have a lot of people coming towards you. The problem is I don't think you're going to be interested in the ones that you have coming towards you. And at least right now, for whatever reason, you're going to feel like they lack stability. They may lack maturity. They may be carrying baggage and that sort of thing. I feel like you may even, here's the problem, Ray. I feel like you may become exasperated because I think you want love. But, okay, Medalis, I think you want love and I think you can attract people. But I think the problem is the people coming towards you may not be the best. I gotcha. I almost feel like, though, with that 10 of Wands, that gives me some hope. Let me drill down on that 10 of Wands a little bit, Ray. Okay, here's what I get. I feel like you may need to take a break from looking. You may need to take a little break because I feel like you may be struggling with becoming jaded, and that is completely understandable. You may be struggling to remain optimistic, and that in and of itself may be keeping you stuck in a repeating pattern of continuing to run across dipwads. Okay. I feel like that's the issue. I feel like that's the issue. I feel like this is going to sound crazy, Ray, but I feel like if you will give up and take some time off from it, I think that's going to really diffuse that energy a lot. I think that's going to change the game for you. And by give up, I don't mean literally give up, but don't put any energy toward it, because I think you're struggling with remaining optimistic, and that's fair. And I think if you'll take a break and take a step back from things and just, if something comes towards you, fine. I wouldn't make any efforts to create something to come toward me. But I think that's going to give you a fresh start. Yeah, you're going to get out of your own way, and then you'll be back on the game. You'll diffuse, you'll pull your energy back, literally. That's another thing. You'll pull that energy back. You're going to take a break. It's going to give you a fresh start, and the options are going to get better. All right. I don't know if that helps for you, Ray, or not, but that's what I feel like the cards are trying to say as far as what may be helpful for you. You'll have to let me know if that makes sense to you. But that's what I get, love. That's what I get. Okay, good. Yeah, and that's fair. That's completely fair. Good. Thank you, Ray. Thank you, as always, for supporting me. I appreciate you booking readings with me. Let's see what's going on. What's going on? All right, let's go to Shannon. Let's go to Shannon. All right, Miss Shannon. Shannon. Aries, will I find someone to love and adore me? Let's see what the energies are like for you, Shannon. Shannon, are you here? There she is. Hey, love. Hey, beautiful. All right, let's see what we got. I gotcha. What does Shannon need to know about romance? What does Shannon, the Aries, need to know about romance? What does Shannon, the Aries, need to know about romance? What does Shannon, the Aries, need to know about romance? What does Shannon, the Aries, need to know about romance? What does Shannon, the Aries, need to know about romance? What can I tell Shannon? How do things look for Shannon in the romance department? How do things look for Shannon with romance? One more shuffle. How do things look for Shannon in the romance department? Okay. Okay. Yes, but not right now. Why? You're not being made to wait for no reason. You got some work to do. All right. You've got some work to do. Right now, you have got some unhealed wounds. All right. The star in reverse. Okay. And you're carrying, whether you realize this or not, you're carrying some wounds. Okay. This person could have been unstable or what have you. Queen of Cups here in the reverse. If I could go out on a limb and say you may you may have some self-esteem issues that create a possibility of being overly codependent, people pleasing, allowing people to not really having boundaries for yourself, self-respect, self-love. In other words, you may have this feeling of doing too much for others to your own expense. And that is something that needs to be worked through. Okay. That is rooted in wounds. And sometimes those wounds can go all the way back to childhood. And codependency has really, I mean, you know, that word is a lot of times associated with people who are with people with addictions. Not really. It can certainly, but okay, good. I'm glad you're recognizing this. But when we work on ourselves, shadow work, which I know you remember, I see that. I've got a lot of stuff in my shadow work exercises that I think might be able to help you around self-love, your self-esteem, and your self-respect. Okay. Those are the things that are working on those things, repairing those things. Okay. Is going to help you a lot in being able to set boundaries, which is very important in being able to overcome this. All right. Because, and I don't know if you've seen the video that I did for Fam Jam members about why we choose who we choose. You will subconsciously choose someone that will walk all over you when you have these unhealed wounds right now. Will you find somebody to love and adore you? You can. You absolutely can. Can you right now? No. But can you? You damn right you can. Without a fucking doubt. Okay. Not in your current state, but can you disrupt those energies? Abso-freaking-lutely. Get on that shadow work journey. All right. And check out those videos. They're all right there on that playlist. You know, there's a lot of videos there. There's a lot of videos about astrology and stuff, but why we choose who we choose, shadow work exercises, and things of that nature. I'm big into that stuff, and I'm walking, talking proof that it works. And for what it's worth, that was one of many things that I myself had to heal. Okay. But right now, with the King of Pentacles in the reverse coming out here, that's likely what you might subconsciously choose and even be attracted to. And that would be a person that would take advantage of you energetically and maybe financially and perhaps even emotionally. Okay, good. Excellent. And, you know, no, and hypnotherapy, therapy. I'm big on that. That can go hand in hand in that healing process. But I would definitely say that would be the thing that would be helpful for you right now. That's going to disrupt this stuff. I think right now you may be a little stuck. All right. And that's fair. That's fair. But at the same time, you've got to work on self-esteem, seeing yourself as the divine person that you are, self-love. It's okay to love somebody, but guess who's always got to be first? You. You got to love you more than you love them. And this is what's really crazy. That's even true for children. Most people are like, my children come first. That's not healthy. There's a reason that the airlines tell people put your mask on before you put your small child's mask on. You got to be pouring from a full cup so that you can even be a good mom and a good partner and a good friend. And the way to fill up your cup, another person can't fill your cup up. You got to be the one to do it. This is self-love. And you got to remember, your soul is pure divine energy. And as such, unconditional love. You are at the very core of who you are and your very being, unconditional love. So you have all the love you need, but you got to go in there and find it and love yourself and realize you are a goddess. You are a queen and all of those sorts of things, right? And this is not coming from a place of ego. It's coming from a place of confidence, real self-confidence, right? And that takes time plus work. But I think you can definitely change the game. Absolutely. Absolutely. And, you know, when people want to try your boundaries, that means they have to go, right? They have to go. Yes. Hey, Sunflower. We still got time. Yeah. But you got this. You got this. I think it's time for me to do some more stuff on shadow work for members too. Right? Most definitely. So yeah, we need to get back in that, right? I got you. I saw it, Jess. I saw your thing come through. I'm fixing to put you back on the list. But Shannon, I hope that was helpful for you. I got you. I got you. I hope that was helpful for you. And I mean, I'll be honest, I really thought, you know, I mean, I knew that I had wounds and I thought I had healed, but I had not, right? That's fair. That's fair, Shannon. That's fair. Hey, Deborah, how are you? And Jessica, I got yours. Let me add you to the list, Jess. Oh, Sophia, I got you too. All right. How you doing, Deborah? All right. Let me update my list as well. Well, good. Yep, I remember Sophie. I remember Sunflower. I remember who you are. I knew that was you. All right, next up is Medalis. Let me timestamp. Good to see you too. All right, Medalis, Gemini and Cancer. Is he going to reach out? How is he living? No contact. All right, let's see what we got. Medalis, I want to make sure that I understand your question, love bug. We'll look and see if he is going to reach out. But I don't understand your second question. How is he living the no contact? Help me know exactly how to word that for you, Medalis, so we can get you get your question right. Let's see what we got. I'll go ahead and read for the first question for Medalis. I don't know if, Medalis said they had to step out. All right, let's see. I forgot about that. Okay, let's see if this Cancer will reach out to Medalis, the Gemini. Will he reach out toward Medalis? Will he reach out? Is there communication? Is there communication? Is there communication coming in this Gemini Cancer dynamic that Medalis has asked about? Is there going to be communication from him toward Medalis? Is he going to reach out toward Medalis? Is he going to break this no contact? Is he going to break this no contact? Is he going to break this no contact toward Medalis? Let's see. The Star in reverse. 10 of Cups in the reverse. 4 of Cups in the reverse. He's in the blues. Not happy. He's got regrets. With the 4 of Cups in reverse, he kind of feels like he lost out on something good. Let's see if he's going to do anything about it. Give me more on the 4 of Cups in reverse, please. More on the 4 of Cups in reverse. He feels like he lost the best thing ever. He feels like he's fumbled you, but he may feel like he's blown it. With that Star reverse and the 4 of Cups in reverse, he may be in this energy of having blown it. He is. 5 of Cups, Death card. He feels like he has blown it. 9 of Wands in reverse. He feels like he's blown it. He's got a lot of regret. He's really heartbroken with the 5 of Cups. But I don't see him taking action. I don't see him doing anything about it. I see him feeling very unhappy, very in the blues, very heartbroken, possibly crying, but at the same time, throwing his hands up. Well, thank you, Deborah. Thank you. This channel loves you right back. King of Pentacles in the reverse. He doesn't feel like he's got traction with you anymore. Knight of Wands, Page of Cups. He may reach out. He may reach out. I don't think it's going to be anytime soon. I don't think it's going to be anytime soon. I feel like he feels like he's on real shaky ground here. He's got emotion for you all day long. Right? He does. 7 of Wands in reverse. Why is the Hierophant in reverse? Temperance in reverse. He feels like he has blown it. He feels like he has blown it. I don't see him actually reaching out. I think he wants to. What if she reaches out to him? What if she reaches out to him? I think he would give it another go. If you reached out to him, I think he would give it another go. I do. I got that. But let's see. I think he's really feeling in the blues about this. What else? How is he doing with this no contact? He's not doing well. We saw that, right? But let's get a little bit more. Is there anything else that we can tell Medalis about this? Is there anything we can tell Medalis about this? Anything else we can tell Medalis about this? King of Wands, Justice in the reverse, Page of Swords. He keeps tabs on you. He may be blaming you a little bit with the Justice card in the reverse. He does feel like you guys are supposed to be together. But I feel like one problem, if he owes you, he feels, yeah, he definitely wants you. The thing is, though, I don't know if he's going to fully own, if he's got any responsibility in the problems between you. I don't think he's going to apologize. I think he wants you to apologize. All right. He definitely wants times to be better. He feels like you guys have had some patterns that were unhealthy that he wants to be better. Yeah, he definitely wants to cut the toxic behaviors or the toxicity, the unhealthy patterns. That's what disappoints him, the unhealthy patterns, okay? That's the issue with this situation. That's what makes him feel disappointed, disillusioned, and that sort of thing. That's why he feels like throwing his hands up. But that's what I got. That's what I got, Medalis. I hope that helps you. I hope that helps you. He feels pretty exhausted from this thing, Medalis, if that makes sense. All right. Next up is Victoria. Let's go to Victoria. Let me get a sip of tea. Y'all are so sweet. Thank y'all for that. Hang on one second. I'm getting my ducks in a row. Some people would say that my ducks are in the back of a police car, and that could be. All right, let's go to Victoria. Oh, I forgot to timestamp for Victoria. Let me do that. All right, here we go. Victoria, been casually seeing Lucas and Aries. I've been taking your advice in my love life. Oh, will Lucas and I be in a committed relationship? Let's see. Let's see what we can find out about Lucas. What are the energies between Victoria and Lucas, the Aries, going forward? What are the energies between Victoria, the Aries, and Lucas going forward? What are the energies here between Victoria and Lucas, the Aries? What are the energies between Victoria and Lucas, the Aries, going forward? How does this look? Will there be a relationship? Will there be a committed relationship? Let's see what we can find out. Victoria and Lucas, the Aries, please. I think possibly, but it's going to be slow. It looks to me like either him or you one are doing some healing from something. I do see forward movement. I think there's trust. He may have trust issues. I'm going to be real with you. I don't get that he's a cheater. I don't get that he's a bad person. I think that he may still be carrying some baggage from the past. I think he is going to be fair with you. I think he's going to do you right. I see you guys moving forward, but I feel like he's got trust issues, and I don't know that he's going to overcome that. I don't know that he's going to really be able to overcome that to where I don't see you guys committing. I see you guys dating for a while. I see things being nice, but yeah, I don't think so. I think he's got trust issues. I think he's very interested in you. Okay. I think he finds you attractive. He is interested. And I don't think he really wants to be, I don't think he's a bad dude. He's just not going to be able to lay roots here. That's what I get, Victoria. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but that's what I got, love. That's what I got. I don't think he's a bad dude, and I don't see anybody getting heartbroken about it. But I think he just has trouble with really settling down and trusting. I think that's what the issue is, love. All right. Let's go to Michelle. You're welcome, love. Thank you, as always. Thank you, Victoria. Let me do this, Victoria. Since that was short, I'm going to see if there's anything else coming toward you. Anything else around Victoria? Is there anything else around Victoria? Is there anything else around Victoria? Is there anything else around Victoria? Known or unknown, right? Is there anything else around Victoria that is out there? Is there anything else around Victoria? Yes. I am so glad that I followed my intuition and read that for you. You know, Victoria, aces are new for me. You got a new person. This is the Ace of Wands. You got a new person that's going to, I don't know if you know this person or not. I don't know if, they're single as a Pringle. Hell to the yes. You've definitely got two people in your energy. Now, have you met the other one? I don't know, but they're here. I got a Two of Wands, which many times for me represents, two people. Oh, I feel like it could be an earth sign or somebody good in business. So this person makes good money, whoever this is, Victoria, your new person. Very stable, possibly self-employed, pretty independent. That's what I got. I don't think you may have met this person yet. That's exciting. I'm so glad I pulled that. I hope that helps, Victoria. All right, let's go to Michelle. Let's go to Michelle. I love when I follow my intuition and it works out. All right, Michelle. Oh, did I timestamp for you, Michelle? I did not. I don't know what's wrong with me not timestamping. Yeah, it helps. You're a Cancer. If you don't mind telling me, that helps. Husband and I have been separated for almost a year. I'm wondering if there's a chance that we'd be able to reconcile with each other, get back together. Let's see what we can find out for you. He's a Libra. Okay, I gotcha. Give me the Libra toward Michelle, the Cancer. Give me the Libra toward Michelle, the Cancer. Give me the Libra toward Michelle, the Cancer. The Libra toward Michelle, the Cancer. Libra toward Michelle, the Cancer. The Libra toward Michelle, the Cancer. The Libra toward Michelle, the Cancer, please. The Libra toward Michelle, the Cancer. I think so. I think so. He's got emotion for you. Seven of Wands in reverse. I think he pushed you away, but I think he's going to open up to you, or he was closed off, but he's going to open up to you. Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Page of Wands, communication. Something starting up. All right. 10 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. I see it. I see it, Michelle. I see it. He feels like you guys are fated. He wants to build. He wants to rebuild, or he will. What's going on with him right now? That's his current energy. I mean, that's what I'm predicting. What's he doing right now? What's going on with him right now? What's going on with the Libra right now? Give me the current energies. That's the future. Let's look at current energies. Libra toward Michelle. Current energies, please. Libra toward Michelle. Current energies. He feels very out of place. He misses you. Two of Cups. He feels like you're his person. Why is the Nine of Wands here in the reverse? He's very frustrated. He feels stuck. He keeps tabs on you. He's trying to figure out what you're doing. He may feel badly for something, for doing you wrong. He does. He may have said some things he regrets. You know, he may have said some things that he wishes he could take back. I kind of get that. But I do see him taking action. I do. So I hope that helps. He wants things to be different this time, though. He definitely feels like things were disastrous before. He definitely wants things to be more stable in the future, more peaceful, not so stressful. I don't know if that makes sense. Oh, you're welcome, Michelle. I hope that helps you, love. I appreciate you booking with me. Oh, really? Oh, okay. I think he may see. I saw those harsh words flying. I feel like he may have said some things in anger that he regrets saying. I got that pretty, you know what I mean? You're welcome. Thank you. You know, I got that Three of Cups in the reverse. I think he regrets that. I think he regrets that. So, yeah, definitely, you know. Oh, I just got a flood warning. All right. Next up is Jess. Let's timestamp for Jess real quick. All right, Jess. Two questions. What's next good thing coming for me in career? What is the energy in love surrounding me and my Cancer? Let's see what we can find out, Jess. Hey, Jess, remind me of your zodiac sign. You didn't put it in here, did you? I don't think you did. Remind me of your zodiac sign, sweetie. Libra sun, Cancer moon, Libra rising. Wow. That's amazing. That's beautiful. I love Libras and Libra rising. Yeah, my daughter's a Libra rising. She's a Taurus sun. Cancer moon. Woo, I bet you feel everything. Wow. Okay. Let's look at career. Good stuff coming to you for career. Good stuff coming toward Jess for career, please. Good stuff coming toward Jess for career. Money. Good God. You got money coming. This flew out. 10 of Pentacles. I don't know if this is a pay raise or a new job paying good or what, but your money looks good. Shit. What? What else can I tell her about what's going on in career? How come this 10 of Pentacles is here? What? I love it. Damn. What you doing? What, you got Jupiter on your midheaven or Jupiter in the second house, Jess? What the hell? You got money. There is an opportunity. There's a door that you've been waiting on that's going to open up. You've been waiting on something to change. You've been waiting on some doors to open or something to change, hoping for something. It's going to happen. I think you got to overcome your worry about lack. That's another thing. I want you to work on that. That's coming in as advice. What the hell? You may. Okay, listen. I know you asked me for the good stuff, and I do see good stuff, but I want to tell you something that's coming here for you. You may have someone around you that may be trying to take advantage of you financially. You need to cut that out. I don't know if this makes any sense to you or not. Now, this could just be that there's some spending patterns that need to be changed, but I kind of feel like there's something here you need to cut out. Now, this may be that you need to go through your budget and cut out some of the line items, okay? Or some things that don't make sense, all right? Subscriptions you don't use and stuff like that. But I also feel like you need to work on balance in your life between work and play. Be careful not to go to one extreme or another. Overly focused on work, you can get yourself burned out. Underly focused on work, we don't want to do that either, right? So I feel like that needs to come into balance a little bit more. Mind, body, spirit, balancing all the buckets in your life, right? But that's coming out as well. Yeah, I think impulse control is a key thing here as well. That's another thing that I'm getting with that Knight of Wands. I'm also getting watch your spending. I want you to study your own spending patterns. Maybe even look at like some online tips and advice for budgeting, because you talked about that. Maybe look for some an online course or some online advice for budgeting. There's probably all kind of free information out there about that, I'm sure. Right? But I am getting that with that Page of Swords. I am getting that. Let's look at your second question, Jess, and see what we can find out about you and this Cancer. What's going on with the Cancer toward Jess? I feel you. I feel you. What's going on with the Cancer and Jess? The Cancer Sun and the Cancer Moon. What's going on here? Give me this Cancer Sun toward Jess. Give me the Cancer Sun toward Jess, please. Give me the Cancer Sun toward Jess. 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 Five of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Seven of Wands in reverse. This Cancer has abandonment fears. That's been the issue. I don't know if you're aware of that. I think you'll hear from the Cancer, and I think the Cancer wants to open up to you. I do think the Cancer has emotion for you. Empress in reverse, Hangman. I see you guys starting something, but I see you guys ending it. I'm going to be real with you. I don't think you're done with this, Cancer, but I don't know that this is going to go anywhere. I think Cancer has emotion for you. I'm not sure what happens. It's like things just stall out. And it may be that this is mostly sexual with that Ace of Wands, because the Empress in reverse, I don't see any growth here. Hangman, stagnancy, Four of Swords, somebody going to sleep on things, right? Things just kind of got falling by the wayside. It's almost like there's a complacency that causes things to go by the wayside. Somebody getting too comfortable and taking someone for granted. Yeah, Ten of Cups in reverse. I don't see this growing. Yeah, and you know what? The Tower's here, but in the reverse, that goes back to that avoidant abandonment wound. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. You know, I think this Cancer makes decisions and then regrets them later. Yeah, World reverse, unfinished business, right? So I don't think you guys are done, but I just feel like the problem is that avoidant energy, the abandonment wounds, hurt people, the Star in reverse. I think this Cancer is going to try like hell. All right, but I just, yeah, Nine of Wands in reverse. I kind of feel like that you or the Cancer one may just, yeah, see, Chariot in reverse. It gets stuck. It just stalls out and it just doesn't go anywhere and it stops growing. That's what I get. That's what I get. All right. That's what I get, Jess. But I think you guys still have a lot of unresolved energy between you guys. Now, that doesn't mean you have to go back together. You can certainly do shadow work to help you release that, okay? But that's what I got, my love. I hope that helped you. I hope that helped you. I think that Cancer's got feelings for you too. I really do. But I just feel like whatever the problem was before, you guys may still be in that same energetic vibration, and that may cause that to occur again, if that makes sense. And the way to break that energetic vibration or change that is through shadow work, if that makes sense. Healing. That puts you in alignment with, you know, a more healthy connection, either with that Cancer or someone else, right? So I hope that helps. Oh, did I really? Did I really? Wow. So yeah, I think that energy is still, I don't think he's done much, if anything, to change that. Ugh. I'm sorry, love. But, you know, I don't blame you for checking in on the energies again, for sure, right? You probably feel this Cancer in your energy, because I think he has emotion for you. You probably do feel the Cancer in your energy. So, but I hope that helps you, love. I hope that helps you. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I think you guys, and let me say this, Jess, if you're both trying to work on this, all hope is not lost. You can disrupt that energy. You can change that dynamic. but you've got to work on yourself, then he's got to work on himself, right? It takes both of you guys working on yourselves, right? And that's what I feel. You know, did I tell you this, Jess? I don't know if I said this to you before, but the fact that he's a Cancer sun and you're a Cancer moon, he makes you feel comfortable. He feels that Cancer energy feels very comforting to you, comfortable, if that makes sense. And that's not a bad thing. That's not uncommon in the way that people are attracted to each other, right? That's not a bad thing, right? But there's a lot of times you see that happen in connections, right? You'll see people with their Venus sign and sun sign, similar as well. Or Jupiter. Jupiter's another one. All right, Sophia. What you got going on, Sophia? You're welcome, love. You are welcome. I wish you so much success going forward, love. I hope you know that. All right. Miss Sophia, where's your question? I think Sophia, if I remember right, is a Libra as well. Okay. It's going slow, but also I don't want to overthink. Kind of wondering what to do about this other Libra, right? What to do about this other Libra. Okay, let's see what we can find out. Give me this Libra towards Sophia. Give me the Libra towards Sophia, the Libra. Give me the Libra. Okay, I got you. Give me the Libra toward Sophia, the Libra. Give me the Libra toward Sophia, the Libra. Give me the Libra toward Sophia, the other Libra. The Libra toward Sophia, the Libra. The Libra toward Sophia, the Libra. Four of Swords. Hangman in reverse, King of Cups. Then why is he not doing anything about it? He will. I see him taking things to the next level slowly. But and he's catching feelings for you. This Libra's catching deep feelings for you, Sophia. King of Cups, but not doing anything. Four of Swords. It's almost like with this Hangman in reverse, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles and the upright, like, okay, yeah. For some reason, this Libra feels like they need to take their time, that they don't want to go too fast. Eight of Wands, very attracted to you. I kind of feel like when it takes off, it's going to take off and be fast. But I do see the slow energy right here. But it's like the Libra intentionally is trying to go slow and build stable. I think this Libra has emotion for you. The Libra wants commitment with you. I don't think the Libra's seeing anybody else. Seven of Cups in reverse. The Libra says, I haven't met anybody like you before. did I get this before? And I'm getting it now. I got this while I was shuffling, and my cards just called my ass out for not saying it to you. So I'm going to say it to you. My cards are telling me, open up about this. Talk about it. Have you talked? Have you advocated for this? Have you talked to this Libra? Have you asked about where is this going? What do you want from this? Where do you see this going? What are you hoping to gain from this? All of those sorts of things. And here's what I want. Here's what I'm looking for. And just spell it out. Why did I get that while I was shuffling, and I'm getting it now that you need to open up your beautiful, amazing Libra? You talk to me. Why won't you talk to this Libra? I got to give you a hard time, Sunflower, but you talk to me. You talk to me a lot. You don't have trouble talking, but you're not talking to the Libra about it. You need to talk to the Libra. I think you need to ask, and then I think you say, because here's what I want. I want this, and I don't know what you want exactly. If you want marriage, then you want marriage. If you want this, then you want that. Whatever it is you're looking for in a relationship, open up your mouth. See? I don't know. I don't even remember telling you that. If you talk about it, we can get to where I'm wanting to get. See? Apparently, I got that intuitively. Well, then there you go. So tell him, beautiful. He's got feelings for you. King of Cups. How long have you been dealing with this guy? I don't think he's messing with anybody. Oh, girl. You need to open up your mouth. You broke up 2023. Oh, okay. I gotcha. I think I remember you saying that. I think I remember that part. I'm coming to your wedding and dancing on the table as well. Started talking in 2025. Oh. He loves you. No wonder he's got the King of Cups coming out. No wonder. I am wishing you all the happiness. I got a lot of weddings to go to and dance on the reception tables, don't I? I got quite a few people that I've told that. But I would. I definitely would. Can I tell you that I am not shocked that you guys are talking again? Correct me if I'm wrong. Sophia, correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't this the guy that you all during 2024 in my readings like, I don't want that motherfucker back? If it's true, it's okay. I won't be mad at you, but I'm just going to smile and chuckle. Am I wrong? Look, and don't take this. I think it's adorable. I'm happy for you. I think it's adorable. Can I tell you something? I knew you still loved him. I did. I knew you loved him. Can I tell you how I knew? Because you kept and I don't look, and I look, I can't say nothing because it's an air sign thing. It's an air sign thing. Right? Look, the only reason I knew is because I know you're a Libra. I'm a Gemini. This is one of the things that air signs will do. We'll be like, man, especially not Aquarius, but Libras and Geminis, you can bet your sweet ass if we're sitting there going, I never take that motherfucker back. That's us. I know. Uh-huh. I think so. I think it is too. But like, I didn't say nothing because I was like, well, maybe she's really done, but like, okay. But I think she still got feelings for that dude. But I didn't say shit. And look, I can't say nothing. Okay, not a word. How you think I know? Because I've done it too. I know because I saw myself in you. I'm like, oh, I've done that before whenever I was still in love with somebody. I tell you how you know when an air sign is really done. When we stop talking about it. When we stop talking about it. Then, Geminis and Libras especially, when a Gemini and a Libra don't talk to you anymore and don't talk about it, because they feel like there's no reason to. We lost hope. It's over. When we shut up about it, and it's not that we don't care, and sometimes we'll still love the person, but when we make up our mind that something is over, we fight for things with our words, right? We use words to fight for things, and when we feel like there's nothing else we can do, then we just shut the hell up because we're like, there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can say that's going to make any difference. It is what it is. It's kind of a silent acceptance. Right, Jess? It is. But I'm happy for you, Sophia. That's so incredibly adorable. Made me smile. Made me smile. No doubt. I love that for you. I think you guys are going to work things out. I do. That's my thoughts. Just stay on top of your healing, Sophia. I'm going to tell you that. You and this one both, right? Y'all need to stay on top of that healing now. Take Auntie Karen's advice, right? For sure. All right, good. Good. I think we are calling it a night. Good. Thank you so much for keeping me posted, Sophia, and for being, a longtime supporter of the cottage. I appreciate you. And I am going to dance at your wedding. All right. Good deal. I hope that helped you guys. Thanks to everybody that booked readings with me. Greatly appreciate each and every one of y'all. Good. Let me take the mini reading thing down. And then I've got to go back and double check some of the timestamps. All right, there we go. All right. So with that being said, I am going to call it a night. I know, right, Deborah? Wedding bells. Say yes to the dress, right? Say yes to the dress. I love it. All right, y'all. I'm going to call it a night and check on those timestamps. So give me just a minute and I'll get the timestamps up because it'll take me a few minutes to go back and get those ones that I missed. I love y'all so much. Thank you so much for booking readings, everyone. Y'all take care. Have an amazing evening. Peace.